good, my people? It's your boy DJ Samshens, and welcome back to another fire episode of Tikitaka Talks, the home of real football talk, no sugarcoating, no filters, just the game as it is. Manchester United were beaten 1-0 at Old Trafford by a 10-man Everton team. Yes, 10 men. Oh man. So today we are going to deep dive into absolute chaos, drama, shockwaves, and unthinkable because that loss was not for us. Sit tight because today's episode is going to be deep. We are breaking down the red card madness, tactical failures, standout performers, and fan reaction, and what this result really means for United and Everton moving forward. Let's get into it. All right, fam. Let's start with the moment that changed everything. The 13th minute. Idrissa Gana Gueye slapping his own teammate, Michael Keane. Let me repeat that. He slapped his own teammate, not an opponent, his teammate. The ref had zero doubt. Straight red card. Nothing else but a straight red card. Everton down to 10 men with over 75 minutes to play in that game. As a neutral, it was shocking. As a United fan, you are thinking, game over, we've got this. But no, Everton didn't crumble. They regrouped, they sharpened up, and from that moment on, their mentality shift was crazy. Let me be honest, you rarely see a team lose a player like that and end up grown, being stronger. But Everton, they locked in. Then came the dagger, an absolute pitch, a color from outside the box, left foot, top corner. Seni Lamens couldn't have flown like a Superman and touched that. He wasn't touching that at all. And you know what made the goal even heavier? United had all the momentum, all the ball, all the territory, yet Everton, 10-man Everton, struck the perfect counter. Old Trafford went silent. The players looked stunned. It felt like a deja vu. United controlling games, dominating possession, but lacking that killer instinct. The final part was not there yet. Let's talk United in detail because this was a very embarrassing. 67% possession, 28 shots, 0 goals. Let me repeat this. 67% in possession, 28 shots, and 0 goals. Look, domination doesn't mean anything if you don't create the chances and make it count. United was low, predictable, and honestly, toothless. Kama Kibogoyo. Number one, see, these are the things that I managed to see. Cross after cross, all were cleared. Shots, all were blocked. All big chances were wasted. Decision making in that game was very poor from the captain to the goalkeeper. No aggression at all, no urgency. They were playing very lazily. You are playing 10-man Everton at home. The fans expect blood. Relentless attacking. But what did United do? Sideways passing, delayed crosses, no penetrative balls or runs. Even the players themselves looked frustrated. I think we miss Matthias Cunha. Matthias Cunha was the person who used to control that front perfectly well in terms of the overlaps, in-laps, and also ball penetrative runs inside that box. So we really missed Matthias Cunha in that game. Really, really miss him. So the players themselves looked very frustrated. Huh? People were drifting wide with no support. Someone is just running but not given the ball. Huh? Some people rarely touch the ball in that game. Huh? There's some people who just played like a whole 70 minutes without touching the ball. Bruno Fernandes was forcing long shots, but nothing was bearing fruits. Although he's the best person to assist goals, but yeah, it was not working. The long balls were not working at all. It was a double non-stop. Nothing was happening. It's not just tactics, it's mentality of the boys. United looked like they expected to win to the win to fall in their laps. People were just falling inside the box waiting for them to be given like penalties. Like for example, Zaxi. I don't know who gave Zaxi their opinion that he's a clear number 9. I thought we were going to keep even bring in a name, a graduate from the under 17 and under 19. team from Carrington. We could have brought some very good finishers from Carrington. But Zaxi lost almost those 28 shots, majority of them are from him. He was just shooting, but not nothing was bearing fruit in that other side of the third of the pitch. Pickford was very fantastic in that game. He was like the shot stopper. He cleared mostly 28 shots. As you can see, he's the person who was given the man of the match because he deserved it. Huh? He was a shot stopper. Hmm? United looked they expected to win, to fall in their laps easily, just by dropping themselves on the ground and just expecting free kicks and penalties to be given to them. For real, you have to give all the credit to Everton. They played a good goal. They defended like their lives depended on it. Huh? A wall from Tawoski in the defense. Brentford was a very good player. Pickford was a clutch, the perfect goalkeeper for that game. By the way, the midfield was very disciplined, compact, and very ruthless. The counter attacked very efficient. 10 men away from home under siege for 70 minutes, and they still pulled off a historic win. That is one to be cherished by them. This was Everton's first win at Old Trafford since 2013, almost 20 years. Huh? Almost 15 years, sorry, before they even won in Old Trafford. I think some history are going to be broken now. Things are becoming very bad for us in Old Trafford and even in Carrington. I think there is something wrong in our team. Something is not working out in this team. Hmm? And for David Moyes, his first ever Premier League win at Old Trafford as a visiting manager. Even if he was the manager, he did not. When he was the manager, after he left, no other team that he has coached has ever beaten Manchester United at home. So the story writes itself on the wall. Everton's shape. Let's talk about tactics because it is where the match was really won by Everton. Everton's shape, the 4-4-1 after the red card, proven very difficult for Manchester United to penetrate. It was very compact, narrow, aggressive. The striker pressing alone, while midfield stayed very close to close the gap between the attackers from the Manchester United and also the midfielders from that side. The striker pressing alone was wow. The United problem. Let's talk about the United's problem. Number one, there was no creativity through the middle. I don't know what will take for us to be creative. That creativity to be molded inside the middle, in the midfield. Number two, it was too wide. The players were playing too wide. Balls were being, the long balls were too much, and the amount of wideness or how they were playing, they were too wide. The balls could not have reached them easily if they were that wide. So most of them were intercepted before they even reached the intended person to receive the ball. Too slow in transitions. They were transitioning like, let's say, Flash in this movie that we call Zootopia. That was the speed that they were talking about. United didn't use overloads. They didn't try enough runs between the lines. Everything felt flat. Everything was flat. When you're 11 versus 10, the key is quick switches, triangles, the things that they do in Carrington, underlaps, speed. United playing that they had all the day to play that game. And Everton, they punished that laziness that United had. Hmm? So the person who was the best in this game in the Everton side was Jordan Pickford. Saving 28 shots from United was a big deal. So congratulations to him. Fans online were cooking United. Everton fans celebrating like it was a trophy that they have won in the EPL. And honestly, they deserved it. They deserved it. According to history, they really deserved it. So for United, this is a wake-up call for us. The standards weren't there. The finishing isn't there. The leadership isn't there. The tactics were very questionable. They've gone from title contenders to inconsistent performance. Very nice wordings there, by the way. Title contenders to inconsistent performance. For Everton, massive confidence boost has been increased in them. They've been boosted in confidence and a turning point in their season. Although they are a little bit behind in the table two of the EPL, their turning point has been seen and it's visible for them. A statement win against United and resilience is embodied in what they showed in our game previously. And that's it, my people. Another massive packed edition of Tikitaka Talks, episode 8. Manchester United humbled at home, Everton proving the world wrong, the game dripping with drama, emotions, and lessons. I've been your host, DJ Samshens, giving you nothing but pure football insights, knowledge, passion, and vibes. Catch me in the next episode. Like, share, and keep supporting the movement. Until next time, stay sharp, stay real, stay football. DJ Samshens. Peace out.